Hello and welcome to my channel, Talisman Tarot. In this reading I want to ask the cards and Spirit directly through channeling about your next relationship, how your next relationship is going to be, what's it going to be like to be with them, and what's your love story going to be with your next partner. And so I have 7 groups that you can choose from. This will be group number 1, this will be group number 2, this will be group number 3, this will be group number 4, this will be group number 5, this will be group number 6, and this will be group number 7. And so I will ask you to use your intuition and choose the group that speaks to you the most, the group that catches your eye, and that group will be your group. And if you need any more time to choose, you can always just pause the video. But if you don't need any more time, then I'll just move on to the reading. Hello, group number 1. You chose this tarot cats tarot deck, and I want to start with some channeling and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So, okay, group number 1, the people who will choose group number 1. How will group number 1's next relationship going to, how is it going to be? What's it going to be like? Group number 1's next relationship. I am hearing something about that it's going to be short-lived. It's not going. Your next relationship is not going to be long term. It's not going to be a long-term relationship. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes we need to kiss a lot of frogs before we get to the right partner for us. And so, yeah, your next relationship is going to be like, it's going to be very short, maybe a week or two. And I think you will be the one ending the relationship. It's not really going to be a relationship. It's more like you're going to date someone. It's going to seem very good in the beginning, but then you will very fast, very quickly realize that there are too many red flags. So I think you will realize that very early on. So it's but I'm sensing that this person is going to be a bit more into you than you are into them. So that could cause an issue. So I'm going to warn you about that. That you're going to be dating someone and it's going to be kind of hard to get rid of them again afterwards. But it's not going to cause an issue. But it could be if I should give you some advice on this, is that make sure to give this person closure, if it's possible. Give the person a good reason why you don't see the relationship going anywhere. Because I'm sensing that this person is going to feel like there's no closure, that it just ended like right in the beginning, and they didn't really know why it ended, and so it's going to be a thing. But but I think I think you have a tendency to just like, I'm sensing a pattern here, that maybe you've had the same experience in the past, that you started dating someone and then you realized very early on that the relationship wasn't going anywhere and that it wasn't for you, and then you just ended it very abruptly, or how do you say that? Like very like I don't know, very sharply, like and maybe you need to learn to like to dump someone in a way where they don't feel like like, I'm just sensing that you have some exes that are a bit pissed at you because they felt like they didn't know why you left, or why you dumped them, or why you, like, they feel like they didn't get an explanation for it or a reason, and so maybe next time try to give them a reason. I know you don't have to. It's not your job. It's not to like you're not obligated to give them a reason for breaking up with them. But I'm just sensing that it could ease up some, like it could prevent some future arguments with this person, where they will maybe come back into your life in the future and seek that closure that they didn't get from you, and so you can just prevent that whole situation from happening if you just give them that closure right there, right at the moment where you dump them. So but yeah, so the next relationship is not going to be a success. It's going to be quite bad. It's going, like, you two have very your next boyfriend or girlfriend is going to be very different from you, personality wise, and also when it comes to values. I think I'm just sensing that your next boyfriend or girlfriend is going to be someone who's a bit more materialistic, and also a bit two-faced. Like, there's something here. This person could be a Gemini. Like, I'm just sensing that this person that you're going to date in the future, but you're only going to date them for maybe a month or a few weeks or something like that. But I think you will realize very early on that that this person has two personalities. Like, they act one way towards you, and then they act a different way towards others, and it's going to be very obvious to you that they might bullshit you, and speak and like and say what, like, I think this person will say all the right things, but it's going to seem a bit fake, because it's like they just say whatever you want to hear, and it's very calculated. It's very even a bit manipulative, and I think you will realize this very early on. So it's not going to be an issue. You're going to end the relationship as soon as you realize that this person is very two-faced, and very preoccupied with their appearance, but also how they present themselves to others. It's very important for them to be seen in a certain way, and but yeah, you're going to realize all these things very early on, and it's and yeah, so yeah, but it's going to end very a bit subtly in their perspective, but it's not sudden for you. It's just like you will realize that it's not going anywhere, and you're going to end it, and they will want an explanation, because it's going to come as a shock to them that you don't want them, because maybe this person also has some narcissistic tendencies. They don't really get why people would want to dump them, like why they but yeah, so they might stalk you a bit afterwards, but I'm not really sensing that it's going to be like a legal problem. Like you won't have to get a restraining order or something like that. It's going to phase out, like it's going to fade out in the future, and it's not going to be an issue. But I want to hear about your next long-term relationship. Or the next relationship after this relationship. No, I'm going to ask about your next long-term relationship, because I'm also sensing that the relationship after the next relationship is maybe also going to be quite short. And I'm sensing a bit of a pattern here that keeps repeating itself. And so maybe, like, especially if you've had very short relationships in the past as well, maybe you need to change something about the way you search for love, because it seems as if you might have a tendency to fall in love with the wrong people, and like you're a good judge of character, because you realize very early on that the people are not for you, but for some reason you're still attracted to them, to these people that you then realize aren't good for you. So maybe you need to look for a different type, different type of partner. But I want to hear. I want to know about your next long-term relationship. So what's group number one's next long-term relationship going to be like? What's it going to be like? Long-term relationship. It's going to be quite I am sensing that it's going to take a while for you to find this long-term partner. You will have to kiss a lot of frogs to get there. But when you get it, when you find it, it's going to be really good. This person could be someone who I think this person lives a long way from where you live right now. And this person could be a musician or into music. But I am sensing that I heard that it could be a silver fox, so someone older. But I'm also sensing that you're going to be older at the time, so it's not. I'm not really sensing that there's going to be an age difference, but I'm just sensing that maybe you will find the love of your life a bit late in your life. And I'm very sorry to say that. It's not a good message to deliver. And but I want to shuffle the cards and hear some more information about your next long-term relationship. What's your next long-term relationship going to be like? 5 of Swords reversed. So it's going to be very loyal. You're going to find someone who's very who has been hurt before, and so and it's going to be someone very experienced, and so they will know how they will have learned from their past mistakes, or the past mistakes that their previous partners did to them. So it's going to be very harmonious. I'm sensing that your relationship is going to be very grown up. Like it's going to be very like you're going to be very much on the same wavelength. You're going to and it's going to be very loyal. But I am also sensing that there could be certain aspects of this relationship that will cause some issues, and that's probably logistics, like living far away from each other, but also maybe this person, your future spouse. I think you will get married to this person. I think this person could have children of their own, and maybe you will too. So I am sensing like a bit of a mixed match between two families, but and some conflicts because of that. But besides that, I am sensing that it's going to be quite harmonious. You're going to be very, you're going to agree on a lot of things. You're going to be quite similar as like you will have similar values, and probably also a very similar raising style, like the way you raise your children will be very similar, so you will be on the same page there. But I'm going to shuffle the cards some more. It could be like, it could actually be like 40 years from now, and I'm sorry to say that, but I am kind of like, I think this relationship is going to be good, and it's going to be great for both of you. It will be very harmonious, but I do want to see if I can shuffle the cards and get some more information about your next relationship, even though it's going to be short term. I do kind of want to know some more about it, and I think you want to know more about it too, even though it's going to be short. It's okay, so I think it might be your next relationship might be with someone you already know. So it could be someone you work with or someone you study with. It could be someone quite tall. Like with the 6 of Wands here, this person is like above all the others. It could, like in this context, for some reason, I look at the card and I think of someone very tall. Someone who might be a head taller than everyone else. And it might be someone you've it might be someone you look up to in some way, but it could also be someone a bit arrogant, and maybe you already know that. And yeah, I think you might have already noticed some red flags about this person. Like you might have had a fight already with this person, and maybe you've seen that this person is quite stubborn. This person is very much my way or the highway. Like you can't really change their mind. If they've set their mind on something, you can't really change it, and that's kind of the issue that might present itself in the future if you start dating this person, is that it might be hard for you to convince them that the relationship is over when you end it, because this person will be so stubborn that they will try to keep the relationship going if they don't get why it ended, if they don't understand the reason behind your decision. And they will try to convince you otherwise. Like this person is quite convincing. So I think some of you might already know this person, but like I'm seeing that you might start dating them, but it's going to be very short-lived. It's not going to work out at all. And I'm sensing that you will realize that, like, maybe you've idolized this person a bit, and maybe when you actually get to know them, you will realize that much of what you looked up to is maybe not that great. Like it might. I think this person is very good at selling themselves to others and making it appear as if they are more intelligent and more wise and than they actually are. This person could also be very funny, but maybe you will realize at some point that this person is actually not that funny. They might just be very good at repeating other people's jokes, and so maybe at a core level they might not be that funny. And that could also be the thing about like their intelligence. Like they might seem as very smart people, but maybe it's just that they are very good at repeating the smart things that other people have told them, and so maybe at the end of the day they might not be that smart. So I think you will realize certain things about this person that will put things in perspective, and it will change your view on them. And so yeah, with death here, this person could be a Scorpio, so a Scorpio or a Gemini. Yeah, so this person could have a very transformative personality, but also very adaptive personality, where this person might change their whole personality according to who they talk to. So they might talk to one person in one way, and then when they talk to someone else, they might be a completely different person. So they might change their personality accordingly. Yeah, so they might also have a tendency to say certain things, and then when they get confronted about it afterwards, they have a tendency to deny to have ever said that thing. And that might be a thing that you will realize is very, very frustrating. Like when you argue with this person, you might talk about something that happened, like something they said before, and they will just act as if they never said that, even though they did. But this person is a bit like, I think you will realize that this person is a bit of a coward. Whenever they get confronted with something, they just put their tail between their legs and just they just try to run away from the problem that they caused themselves, and so yeah, with the Eight of Cups, yeah, I think it's not you might also realize that this person has more issues than what you thought they had in the beginning. And I think so I think you will walk away from the relationship, but I think they will also I think they will even though this person will stalk you a bit afterwards, like they will try to convince you to stay with them, but it's mostly because they can't really they can't really understand why you would choose not to be with them. Like, why wouldn't you want to be with them? But I think when you actually date this person, I think they will take you for granted. They won't really, like, they will be on like they they will go back and forth with you. Like they will be like hesitant towards even dating you. Like they will act as if they don't really want to date you, and so you won't feel like they are that interested in you while you're dating. But then when you stop dating them, when you end it with them, they will try to convince you to stay with them, even though they didn't really want to be with you in the first place. And it's like a child with a toy. Like when they have it, they don't want it. When they can't have the toy, then they suddenly want it a lot. So it's a thing. I don't know, but it's going to be short-lived anyway. So it's not going to be it's not going to affect your life that much. So with the Ace of Swords, yeah, it's going to be like a beginning of something, but it's not going to develop into more than a beginning. It's never going to go past that beginning phase, the start phase, where like, yeah, so but I think you will what you will fall in love with about this person is going to be their mind, like their intelligence, their wisdom. You will be drawn to that. But that's also what's going to end it, because you will realize that this person is really not that deep when it comes to, like, you will sense that they are very deep in the beginning, but it's not, like, they are not really that deep. So it's going to be kind of disappointing. You will realize quite fast that you actually know more than them about the things that they claim to know a lot about. So it's going to be kind of disappointing, but yeah. So that's not going to end up very well, but it's going to just be like a few weeks or months, or but it's, yeah, it's. So, but you will have a long-term relationship in the future. It might be a long time from now, but when you get there, it's going to be very good. But I think it's going to be good because you've had a lot of bad experiences, and you, so you're going to, when you actually find that one good relationship in the future, you will hold on to it for dear life, and it will be different. Like, it will be a different experience because because you've collected a few bad experiences before you get to the point where you find the love of your life, and so you will have a different perspective. And so it's going to be a lot better, or it will feel better, because it's not going to be as disappointing as the other experiences, I guess. So, but yeah, it's your love story is going to be a bit bumpy in the beginning. You're going to have to kiss a lot of frogs, but when you get to that final destination, like the final relationship, it's going to stick. You're going to get married, but it's going to be late in your life, but it's going to be worth it, like worth the wait. So, but yeah, so So I think that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose this Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I will start with some channeling, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So group number 2, the people who will choose group number 2. How is group number 2's next relationship going to be like? What's it going to be like? Group number 2's next relationship. I am sensing that it's going to be your next relationship, like your next partner is going to be very different from you. You're going to be from 2 different worlds. I'm sensing that some of you might be in the entertainment business, or backstage, or some of you might work backstage. Like behind the camera, doing something where you film others or take pictures of others, or style others, or put makeup on others. I don't know, but I'm just sensing that some of you might be in some kind of like you might be in the entertainment business, or in the restaurant restoration or business, or something like that, where you might do something backstage, plan certain things, make sure that everything's in order, something maybe also tech support, or like you do the like you make sure that all the lights are on, and or something. I don't know. It's but I'm just sensing that you are in that field, and I think your next partner is going to be in a completely different field, like completely away from the cameras, away from entertainment, away from social media. Like this person is very, very off-grid, like this person could live off the grid in some way. This person could be like very like this person could have like an opinion on social media, and also like the entertainment business, where they just want to be completely away from everything that has to do with that. So I think this person lives a bit of a simple life, like where this person could have like their own property, where they grow their own crops, and they build their own things, like they might have built their own house, or they might be building their own house right now, or like this person is a bit handy, I think, like very do-it-yourself, the do-it-yourself type of person, and so this person is going to be very very different from you. Not necessarily on a core level. I think you have the same values. I'm not really sure that you like the entertainment business necessarily, maybe you just work in it, but maybe it's not something you picture yourself doing for the rest of your life. And so maybe you've always dreamed of like a simple life, living out in the countryside, growing your own crops and doing that sort of thing. So maybe that's something you've always dreamed of, but you might have like that double, you might have like a double side to you where you want both, like best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana, I guess. Like you want that glamorous life, but you also want to be able to take your wig off and live off the grid and live a more simple life where you have like friends and live like normal people. If that makes sense. So I think it's going to be a match made in heaven, because I think this person is going to provide you with something that you actually want and need. Like you want that simple life, or you will want that in the future when this opportunity presents itself. This person could come into your life a few years from now, and so if you're doing something right now, if you're working backstage, or if you're working with something that has to do with the entertainment business, there is a possibility for many of you that you will actually make it in the entertainment business in some way. Like you might experience in the next few years that there will come some kind of opportunity for you to get in front of the camera instead of behind the camera. And maybe this is specific information for some of you, I don't know, but like I'm just seeing that there will be some kind of opportunity presenting itself in your career, especially if you're already working in the entertainment business. And I think this opportunity is something you're going to actually grab. You're going to grab this opportunity, and you're going to have a certain amount of fame because of this. But I don't think you will actually be that comfortable with this fame. Like I don't think it's going to sit well with you. I don't think it's going to be something that you I think you will regret some of it, because I think it will put a lot of pressure on you to be like a bit of a public figure, and it's going to and so I think when this person, your next partner, when this person comes into your life, you're going to be ready for a change. Like you're going to completely just grab that other opportunity to get away from this from this entertainment business thing, and just live a more off-grid life where it's more simple, where you live off the land, and where you do where it's a more simple life. And I think like it's going to be a life-changing relationship for you, your next relationship, because it's going to come in at a time where it's something where you really need this change, and it's going to be really good for you. But I am sensing that it's not going to be a long-term relationship, and it's not going to be forever. It's going to be a very good relationship, for a few years. But I think you will maybe start missing, like you will start to miss some aspects of the life that you had before. And so I think that will maybe be what draws you back, like what draws you away from this relationship. It could be that you will start missing some of this other life that you I don't know if any of this makes sense to you, but I think like it will draw you in, that this person is so different, but it's also what's going to draw you away. It's also that this person is too different and might not be able to see why the entertainment business is, why it's important to you in some way. Because in this person's mind, it's kind of this thing that's evil in a way, and so it's you two are going to have very different opinions on that, and and if it's not the entertainment business that you work in right now, it could be like something political. Like if you are a public figure, like politically, like a politician, that could also be that could also make sense. Or like if you work in like an NGO, or like some kind of organization that do very important work for unfortunate people out in the world, or something like that. For some reason, I think this person might have a different opinion on that. Like they will have the opinion that everyone needs to just create their own fortune in some way, like by living off the land, by doing I don't know. It's a but I am sensing that like this is going to be a good relationship while it lasts, because it's going to change your life for the better at the moment. Like it's going to be something you need when you start the relationship. It's going to be like a very good break from your life, from the life that you may have right now, but may also develop in the future. So it's going to be a good change, but you're going to want to change your life back again at some point. But yeah, so that's going to be your next relationship. It's going to be with someone someone who likes to work with their hands, someone who doesn't want to talk too much about politics, someone who doesn't want to talk about religion or spirituality or the entertainment business, or anything that doesn't have to do with the moment right now that we are sharing, me and you. Like it's a weird thing, but in a way this person is going to calm you down. This person is going to ground you, but at some point you will also get too grounded, and then you just have to fly away like a balloon. Like it's like so yeah, but I'm gonna shuffle the cards and see what the cards have to say. So with the star reversed, there are, yeah, this person could yeah, this person, like you will be a star in some way when you meet this person. You will be in the beginning of your career. It will be very fast. Like I am sensing that your career will lift off very quickly within the next few years. Like you will get a sudden amount of fame that will just come suddenly, which is exciting, by the way. Like that you must have some kind of talent that's kind of that's really valuable, because I am sensing that like as soon as you put yourself out there, as soon as you show the world some kind of talent that you have, you are going to get recognition for it. It's people are going to recognize your talent, but but this relationship is going to put a lid on it. Like it's going to and it's good. Like it's a weird thing. It doesn't sound good, but like you will meet this person like right when it's going when your career is going to like blow up very fast. Like then you meet this person, and this relationship will put like it will put it will restrict it in some way. Like it will make sure that your career won't blow up too quickly and become so intense that you won't be able to handle it. So the relationship will come at a really good time, where it might reduce some of the fame. It might cause some of it might stamp down this blow up, this fame blow up that will happen, and it's going to be good, because it will reduce your public it will reduce your publicity to the point where you can handle it. It's going to so it's what it's karmic. Like it's a karmic relationship, because it's going to provide you with something that you actually really need at the time. But yeah, of course, from some perspective, you could also argue that this person will ruin certain aspects of your career that could have blown up and become like international. And of course, that's also something that you might have to think about, like when as you might know this information now, as I'm telling you this information, maybe when you meet this person, if all this resonates, maybe you will think twice about it if you would rather want your career to blow up and become really big. But for most of you, I think it would actually be better for you, for your mental health and for yourself, to kind of keep your publicity in a cage, so that it won't go wild, so that you can tame it to a point where it's where you can consume it better. It's so yeah. So this relationship is going to put a lid on your stardom in some way, but it's still going to be good. And it will keep you grounded. And it will make sure that you don't fly away. It will make sure that like you could be that type of person who's like you might be a bit of an introvert, and so maybe being a public figure could end up taking a toll on you, and maybe even causing you to seek strength through some kind of addiction. Not that I think that would happen, but I am just sensing that some of you might have a hard time handling that sort of fame, and of course none of us really know how we would react in that sort of situation, because it's a very foreign situation for most of us to even imagine how fame might take a toll on you. But yeah, but what else? The sun reversed. I think this relationship is going to be like, I think you are very optimistic. Like, you're a very optimistic person. I think you have a tendency to see opportunities in everything instead of seeing the bad things, the negative sides of things. You might be very good at also looking at a person and seeing the good in every person that you meet, even the worst type of person that you meet, even if you meet like a psychopath, or like, you still try to look for some good in them, and that's a really, really good trait to have. But I think like this relationship, I don't think like your next partner is not going to be like a psychopath, or he or she is not going to be a bad person at all. But I think he or she will actually they will teach you to not trust just about everyone. Like, I think this person is someone who's very like who might have some prejudice towards other people. This person doesn't trust everyone. This person is a bit skeptical about everyone. Like, they might have like this this threatening or intense gaze, or how like they look at people with like skepticism. They don't trust everyone, and so I think being in a relationship with someone like that will also, like, their skepticism will rub off on you, and I think that's actually going to be good for you, because this person will point out to you who your real friends are, and who's not your real friends. Like, this person will be able to see the bad in in the people around you, and they will be able to see who has bad intentions towards you and who doesn't, and so they will be good at some of their skepticism will rub off on you, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're going to have a certain amount of fame in the future. Then it's good to be able to be skeptical towards certain people who just wants to be friends with you just because you have a certain amount of fame. So this person will help you navigate in your friend group and pinpoint who you should keep and who you should leave behind. Of course, this could be a bit toxic, and of course, this could maybe in the future you will regret that you allowed this person to change your view on some of your friends and make you distance yourself from some of the friends that you've had for a long time. And so there could be some, you might have some regrets in the future that you let this person control you in a way. I don't know, but I am just sensing that this is going to be good, though. There's more positive sides to this relationship than negative ones. But it's not going to be like the best relationship in the world, but it's going to be what you need, I think. There's going to be like a plan, like God has a plan for you and a plan for this relationship. There is something that you will get out of this. Like there is a valuable lesson to be learned, and it's going, I don't know, but yeah, I guess I think that's your next relationship, and yeah, I think that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. You chose this the Hermetic Tarot deck, and I will start with some channeling and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So group number 3, the people who will choose group number 3. Group number 3. How will group number 3's next relationship be? What will it be like? Group number 3's next relationship. It's going to be quite like surface level. Like it's never going to go that deep. The next relationship you'll have, it's not. I'm just sensing like it's going to stay on the surface. Like it's going to be kind of like you two are going to be a very handsome couple, and I'm sensing that everyone around you will tell you that. Like you're going to hear that a lot, that you're a very handsome couple, that you are like that you complement each other physically, like that. So I'm sensing that your next partner is going to be quite pretty or handsome, but I'm just sensing that it's not going to be like it's going to scratch the surface, and it's not going to be that meaningful. It's going to be decent, like it's going to be fine. It's going to be like comfortable in a way. Like, I'm not really sensing a lot of like red flags here, but it's just like you're not going to click on like a soul level. So it's a bit basic. Like it's a very like on paper it's going to look very good, like it's a textbook relationship, like a good, you're going to be a very good, perfect couple. Everything's going to be fine. Like you can, like if you had like a checklist, you would be able to like check every box, because this person, like your next partner, is going to have everything that you need. Like they are going to possess all the qualities that you look for in a partner, and so it's like, and I'm also sensing that that's going to be a bit of an issue for you, that you're going to be kind of, it's going to be kind of difficult for you, because you're going to be kind of conflicted about it, because at one point, like at one side, like you're going to see this as like a perfect relationship. You won't want to let go of this relationship, because it's very, like you're content with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything is perfectly fine, but at the end, at the end of the day, it's like there's something missing. Like it's I think the relationship is going to lack some kind of like the element of surprise. Like it's like the excitement, like I think it's going to be very straightforward. Like you will be able to read your partner quite well. You will know every next move that they'll make. Like it's going to be very foreseeable. Like even like I am sensing that maybe this person is going to ask you to marry them. But even the proposal is going to be so foreseeable. Like it's going to be like you will know exactly when this person is going to propose to you. Like you will know beforehand. Like you will. So like it won't shock you. It won't be like a surprise to you. Like you will go to some restaurant, and like before you go, you will already have like a feeling that that's what's going to happen, because it's a cliche thing to do, and so I think you will be able to like you will know what's going to happen, because you can just imagine the most cliche thing that this person could do, and if you just imagine that, that's the thing that's going to happen. And it's so so there is something here where I think this is going to be a bit boring. And foreseeable. And you just want something more exciting. Something where you might also want someone who you can click with on a spiritual level. Someone who might have the same interests as you, and who might share your spiritual side. And being with this person who is very perfect in many ways, but a bit basic, and maybe not that deep, and maybe not like a deep thinker, someone who thinks about the meaning of life, or what's going to happen when we die, and is there a God out there? Is there like what's like? I don't think this is the type of person who you would want to have those conversations with, because like I think this person would be fine having those conversations, but this person has like doesn't really have those deep answers. Like they would answer those questions in a very basic way, and so I'm just sensing that maybe this is not like your next relationship might not be for you. Like it's not going to be it's going to be decent, and you're going to be content with it at the moment, like when you are in it, but you will want something more out of it. And so a lot of reversed cards came through here, like the moon reversed. So yeah, this person does not have a spiritual side. This person is going to be very like this person might also be like a morning person, like like a person who wakes up very early in the morning, and like this person could be like the type of person who has a lot of routines. Like they like to start out the day eating their breakfast, drinking their coffee, maybe going for a walk with their dog or something, and then like every morning they do the exact same thing, and they don't like to change it up, because that's what they are comfortable with. They like this person could get really grumpy if their routine changes, and so this person is not very adaptable. Like this person would freak out if things didn't go exactly as planned, and so this person is just like I think you're more of like a night type of person. Like you like to be up late at night. You like to do your work at night. You like to read at night. You like to like maybe you're just a person of the night, like a person who likes to be up at night. I mean. Not like a person, like not like a lady of the night, like, but a person who likes to stay up late, and this person is not like that, and maybe you won't feel that comfortable in this relationship because this person is very perfect. Like like how people perceive a perfect person. Like we have this idea that like the morning people are for some reason better than the night people, like and for some reason that's like a societal norm that that's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to wake up early in the morning, and like this person will do all the right things. Like they will live a very correct sort of life, and you are very much fluid. Like you like things to change up a bit. Like every day you like to do something, to do things a bit differently than you did the day before. Like you like the change. You like the fluidity of life. That and you like the element of surprise. You like things to be a bit daring and a bit bold and adventurous, and I think like it will be fine for you to adapt, because you're the adaptable one. Like you're the mutable sign in this, I think, and this person is going to be the fixed sign, and so this person is not going to change their way, but you will adapt to their life, which will be fine. Like I think you will like it in the beginning. You will like that there are routines. Maybe you've never ever had routines before. Maybe you lived like a childhood where your parents didn't really have control over anything, and so maybe you lived like maybe you've lived a life that was a bit chaotic, and maybe it's still a bit chaotic, and maybe you like it that way as well. Maybe it feels comfortable for you because that's what you're used to. You're used to riding the wave. You're used to just taking like so maybe you're just more comfortable in stormy waters than in calm waters. Maybe when the water is too calm, you tend to be a bit uneasy, like maybe a bit bored too. Like that's also the thing. Like sailing a boat, and like every sailor wishes for calm waters because it's easier. But when they have it, like when they have the calm waters, they get kind of bored with it, and they wish that it would get a bit stormier. And there's also that thing that like sailors, they have to stay up at night and sailing the boat, and if the water is too calm, they risk falling asleep, and so that's like the thing that they really shouldn't or really may not do. Like they have to stay awake, and so it's easier to stay awake when there's stormy waters, because then you're always on your feet, ready to, like, I don't know, but so maybe this person is going to bore you a bit, and it's going to be where you feel like you're not being like calm waters never like calm waters don't create a good sailor. Like a good sailor is created in stormy waters. So maybe you will feel like you're not being challenged in this relationship. Like you're not getting enough feedback, and you're not getting enough like you're not being challenged, and so I think that's going to make you feel a bit bored with it and a bit like you're not developing yourself, like you're not. I think you want a partner where you can that can challenge you, that can develop you, that can help you become a greater person by giving you feedback, by sharing their wisdom with you, by having meaningful conversation where you change your point of view after the conversation and stuff like that. And I think this person is going to be a bit too dull for you, and it's and so I am sensing that it's not going to last. It's not going to. You're very likely going to end the relationship at some point, and you will move on and find someone who's more challenging, someone who can give you more in return, like someone who you can have deeper conversations with, and so yeah, with the King of Wands reversed, I think this person is not going to be impulsive. They're not going to be adventurous. They won't just go out and say, like, let's do something fun and exciting and new. And this person is not going to be a good travel partner. This person is going to be very annoying to travel with, because this person is not very adaptable. They don't like change, and so going to a completely foreign country is a very big challenge for this person, and so this person is going to freak out. And I think you are the type of person who really wants to travel the world and see new places and walk down the road in like a completely foreign country where no one speaks a language that you understand, but it's a fun experience anyways. But this person is not that type of person, and so you will have some challenges with this person where you will have to give up on certain dreams that you have, like dreams of going out and doing something new and exciting. But I think you will have the opportunity to do that with your next partner after this partner, like the next relationship after this one. But yeah, so this person is going to be like with the Knight of Pentacles. I do sense that you might stay with this person for a bit longer than you probably should, because maybe because it's going to be comfortable enough for you. Like you will feel like it's better than nothing. Like it's better to be with someone, even though they might be a bit boring. But it's better than being alone. And so I think you will stay in the relationship for a bit too long, but you will be content with it. But it might be a bit like you might have to think about this person, because like don't lead them on. Like I am sensing that this person is going to be quite heartbroken when this ends, because they will have more feelings involved than you will have. So maybe try to end it a bit earlier, if I have to give you some advice, because you might end up leading this person on a bit, because you will stay with them because it's comfortable, and so the relationship will not be completely genuine from your side. And you might have to be a bit more upfront with them, like say it more, like be more honest with them with what your intentions are with the relationship. But yeah, so with the Eight of Swords reversed, I am sensing that that in the beginning of this relationship, you're probably going to have a long distance relationship, like, and I think it will actually work out in the beginning. And maybe that's why you stick around with this person, because I am sensing that in the beginning you won't be spending that much time with each other because of the long distance. But as soon as you actually move in with each other and start living with each other, I think you will realize that there are certain aspects of this person that is not compatible with you. I am also sensing that this person could be a sailor, like someone who goes out sailing for a few weeks and then comes home for a few weeks and then go back out sailing, and so you will have some time apart from each other. Or this person could like work at a platform, like a platform like out in the sea, like, or this person could be like a flight attendant, or like, of course this person isn't, that would be weird because this person does not like traveling, but maybe this person likes traveling for doing it for a living, like as their work, because it's still a job that has routines, and it's like, I don't know, this person could do some traveling for a living, and maybe that's also why this person doesn't like to travel in their spare time, because it's their job, and so it doesn't seem as appealing, because it's what they do for a living. But I don't know, but I'm just sensing that this person is going to have a job where they are going to be away for a while, and then they come back, and then they go away and then they come back. And when they stop doing that, I think I think you will realize that you actually don't have that much in common at the end of the day than you thought you had. And so, but yeah. But I think that's all I have for you. Group number 3. I hope this reading was helpful in any way, and yeah, that's all I have for you. Group number 3. I hope you will watch my next reading, and yeah, and if you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, that's all. So group number 3, that's all I have for you. Bye. Hello, group number 4. You chose this the Cook's Tarot deck, and I will start with some channeling, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So group number 4, the people who will choose group number 4. How will group number 4's next relationship be? What will group number 4's relationship be like? Next relationship for group number 4. I think you might actually start a relationship with someone not so long from now. Like it's not. It seems as if you could start dating someone within the next 3 months or 6 months or something like that. And it could be someone you already know. It could be someone who wears like a beanie. This person could be a smoker. This person could be someone who has fallen out of society in some way, like an outsider, someone who, like, or maybe this person experienced some neglect in their childhood that has caused them to be kind of rough around the edges, like a bit like a bit bitter. Like this person could be a bit bitter about the way that they've been treated, and they have reason to be bitter about it. So it's not like, but I am sensing that this is someone who has already talked to you about all of this. Like they've shared this with you before. And so I think you know this person quite well. It is someone you're quite close to, or at least you know a lot about this person. Maybe this person doesn't know that much about you. Maybe you've shown more interest than they have. Like you've shown them more interest. You've asked them more questions, and maybe they haven't asked you that many questions. And so it does seem as if this has been a bit of like a bit one-sided. But I don't think it's a red flag, really, because I just think this person, like I think you should take it as like a positive thing, because I don't think this person opens up to a lot of people. Like this person keeps a lot of these informations to themselves, and so they so it's kind of special that they've actually told you about their past, because it's not something they talk that much about. And so I think this, even though this might have seemed a bit self-centered, because I think the last conversation that you had with this person might have been very one-sided. This person might have just been sharing things about themselves without asking you about your past. But I do sense that there is something there. Like there is a spark there. It is you have some kind of chemistry with each other that's quite special. But I'm just thinking like whether you have like some kind of savior complex. I'm sorry that like but I don't think so. Like I think this chemistry that you have with each other, it's genuine. It's real. And so I am kind of optimistic about it. And I think you both have this chemistry. Like you both feel it. You both feel the chemistry. Like it's not just in your head. Like this person is also. Like this person also senses this chemistry between you two. So group number 4's next relationship, what's it going to be like? The Hierophant. So this person could be a Taurus, but they don't have to be. But I am sensing that maybe this person is going to this person is going to show you a different side to them that you did not expect. So there is something this person is keeping hidden from you. Something like this person has shared a lot with you. A lot of information from the past, but there is something that they haven't shared with you yet. And it could be it could actually be something that could strengthen this connection. Because I think it's something that you two have in common, actually. It could be the key to unlocking this relationship. There is some kind of information that will really put things in perspective, that will really make you realize that this connection is meant to be. I think something will be revealed to you about this connection that you will just think is like it's too it can't be a coincidence that you two met each other, because like it's like fate brought you together in some way, and there is going to be something that will be revealed to you that will put that that will make that very obvious to you, that this connection was supposed to happen. That it was divinely guided in some way. But I am sensing one thing, and that is that, like, I'm really drawn to this pie here in the window. Like they've placed the pie in the window to make to air it out, and make it cold. But of course, when you put it out there, you are in risk of it being stolen, because people can just grab it, like you see in the cartoons and all of that, where the pie gets grabbed. Someone grabs the pie from the window, and so this kind of makes me think that that this particular that there is a risk of this relationship kind of that you won't completely have a grab on the relationship, so that when it starts out, there might be a risk that it will slip through the cracks, that it will it will get away from you in some so you maybe you need to cherish it, maybe you need to hold on to it a bit, because I'm just sensing that there could you might be at risk of losing this person to another, that someone will steal him or her away from you. So you will have to guard the relationship. But of course, I don't know if it's going to be worth guarding. Like, it's a good relationship. You have a spark, you have some chemistry here, and I am sensing that the chemistry is very strong between you two. You're very compatible, and all of that. But if it can be that easily stolen, if it can just fly away from you that easily, maybe it was not yours to begin with. And so maybe it's not the worst thing if someone steals it away from you, because maybe it wasn't yours to begin with. And so so maybe you will start dating this person, and maybe there is a risk that that this person will fall in love with someone else while he or she is in a relationship with you, and that happens, and it sucks. It really sucks when that happens, but again, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Like, maybe it's not meant to be this. Maybe that's also divinely guided in some that he or she is going to find someone else, so that you can find the love of your life, someone else who's more compatible with you, and maybe but with the King of Cups reversed, this person could have some issues with alcohol, like a lot of issues, maybe, like or if not alcohol, maybe drugs. I am sensing that maybe there could be a very large issue here regarding addiction. And maybe you already know this about this person. Maybe you have already kind of figured that out already, that this person is drinking a bit too much. Like every time you see them, every time you party with them, they might take it a bit further than what's healthy. And I think that problem will just become more and more of a problem. And so maybe the fact that this person will fall in love with someone else, or that this person will cheat on you or whatever, is actually going to work in your favor, because it will be one less problem in your life. And maybe you will realize that maybe this person has too many issues, and maybe you don't really know how to help them or how to handle this, and so maybe you will feel like you can't really help them sufficiently enough, and so maybe it's just fine that someone else will deal with that problem instead of you. And so yeah, but I am sensing that while you're dating this person, it is going to be a meaningful relationship where you will learn a lot about yourself, but you will also help this person figure out certain things about themselves and realize certain things about their behavioral patterns, and how so I think it will be a very meaningful relationship. You will develop as a person, and you will help this person develop as well. 9 of Cups reversed. So I think this person is not really good at cherishing what they have. This person this person is not good at holding on to things. This person could have a very short attention span, and so they get bored with things very quickly, and then they rush to a new thing, and so don't take this personally, because I think this is something that will be a repeated pattern in their life also in the future, that this person will go from relationship to relationship, and they will, as soon as they get bored with a relationship, they fall in love with someone else, and then they dump the other one and start something new, and then they get bored with that, and then they start something new and get bored with that, and so don't take it personally. It's their issues, and it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just how they are as a person. But I'm also sensing, because this is someone drinking some punch, and so there's a lot of drinks here on the table, and maybe reversed, maybe it's just maybe this card is also regarding the addiction thing. It might just be like, I think your relationship will end, likely because of this person's addiction. Like, this person might drink too much, and then they will break up with you while they are very intoxicated by alcohol, and so like they will make dumb decisions like that while drunk, and so they might do that to you, and so it might be the alcohol talking and not them. But I'm also sensing some bipolar tendencies from this person. Like, I think when this person is manic, they start relationships with people, and like they are very optimistic about it, and like they get really close to someone very quickly, and maybe that's also what you've experienced already, that like you feel very close to this person, and this person has shared a lot of information with you about them, like intimate information, and you feel like this is very real, like it became very real very fast. But I think that's what they do when they are manic, and then when they get in that depressive state, they dump the relationship, like they completely end it, and so it's like this pattern that keeps repeating itself, where they start a relationship while manic, end it while depressed, then start a relationship again when they get manic again, and then end it. So it's like, yeah. So yeah, I am sensing a lot of issues. I actually don't think you should cry that much about this relationship not working out, because I think you're better off without it. But I get why you would want to date this person, because I am sensing that this person is like that you two have a good chemistry, and you have something special, but I don't see it working out in the future. So yeah, but that's your next relationship. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 5. You chose this the Grunge tarot deck, and I will start with some channeling, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So group number 5, the people who will choose group number 5. How will group number 5's next relationship be? What will it be like? Group number 5's next relationship. Oh, okay, so I am sensing a very comfortable relationship here. Like, I think your next relationship will be very comfortable, you will be very comfortable with each other. It will be a very harmonious connection. I'm also sensing that you will play video games together, watch movies together. You will have a lot of things in common, and you will have a lot of hobbies in common that you will do together. And I think you will have a very nice time together. Like you will feel very happy and content in each other's company. You will be very good friends, like best friends. And you will feel like you don't actually need that many other friends, because you will have enough in each other. Like I'm sensing a very good and very harmonious relationship where you will be very much on the same page about nearly everything, and like you will have a lot of the same opinions about things. You will be very much alike, but I think you will be different in all the areas where it's good to be different. So like you will be very much on the same page when it comes to like your interests, hobbies, but also like political standpoints, and also religious like standpoints and stuff like that. I think you will be quite on the same page, but then you will be different on like you will have different things you are good at. Like you might be good at being creative. Your next partner is going to be good at being like being practical and probably good with numbers. Like so they will be good at like at the financial aspects of the relationship, and stuff like that. Everything that has to do with numbers will be something they will be good at keeping an eye on, while you will be good at like getting ideas for like and thinking of like creative solutions to certain problems, where this person, your next partner, is not going to be good at thinking outside the box, and they will not be good at coming up with creative solutions. But you will complement each other very, very well, because you will have different strengths, but mostly you will be very similar and so yeah, I think you will get along very, very nicely. You will be yeah, like yeah, you will be I'm just seeing this image of you two playing video games with each other and being like having a lot of fun, going to the cinema, watching movies in the cinema and stuff like that. This person could be a bit cuddly, like your next partner could be like could also be a bit like a bit overweight, like but in a very cuddly way. Like it suits them very, very, very nicely that like they will have that like you want to hug them when you see them, because like they are very soft and very, but also very firm, but soft as well. But like it's like a teddy bear. But also like, but this person also has some strength to them, but like they can grab you and hold you, like take you up, like pick you up and hold you. They have like some muscles, but they are kind of like a teddy bear, like fit fat, like I don't know, but this person could be like an American football player, or a rugby player, or like this person could do some sports, or do a sport that requires like that teddy bear physique. Or not teddy bear, but like a bear physique. With the devil, this person could have an accent, like an Australian accent, or a British accent, or a Canadian accent, or something like that, or Scandinavian accent. I'm just sensing a bit of an accent here. This person, like I think the relationship with the devil, there could be some codependence here, where but it's I was sensing it before, but I don't think it's that toxic really. But I think you two will be very, very connected. Like you will be very you will be chained to each other, and you will probably have a lot of comments from other people, and other people are going to tell you that you two are like a unit, that they can't split you apart, that you are like a couple, like one of those annoying couples that just keep for themselves and just become like one person. Like, but there's also something very beautiful in that kind of connection, because it's like the Adam and Eve kind of thing, where you've been like, you come from the same, like you're a tree that has like you come from the same stem, like you're, no, that sounds wrong, but like you're two pieces of one, like you're two missing pieces, like the soulmate thing, where like the idea that we've all been one at some point, but then at birth we've been split into two, and then we use all our life on finding back to that person that is our soulmate, that is the one that will complete us in some way. And I think this person will complete you, and you will complete them, and you will be two puzzle pieces that just fit perfectly with each other. And other people will pick up on that, but they will also feel like you two might be a bit antisocial, or like you're not antisocial, but like you're not, when you start dating each other, you will kind of isolate yourself from the outside world and become this unit where you will just be content with just being alone in your own company, and you will not need anyone else. And yeah, so I think other people will see it as a bit too much or a bit toxic, but I don't think it is. I don't think it will be. It's just how it will be perceived by others. But sometimes it's nice to be so much in love that you just lose sight of everything, like that you just get blinded to everything around you and just completely get consumed in each other's I don't know. I think that there's something beautiful in it, but of course I've never had that kind of relationship myself, and so maybe I don't really, maybe I can't really say whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I've never had that experience, but I don't know. So I'm gonna shuffle some more about this next relationship. This person could be a Capricorn, by the way. And so, but what's this next relationship going to be like? Group number 5's next relationship. Nine of Swords. So, well, maybe it will be a bit lonely at times. Maybe you will feel like this relationship will be a bit too isolated. That you would maybe want to get out more, see your friends more, and I don't think it's because this person won't allow you to do that, but I think this person might say something to you like, why is this not good enough? Like, why would you want something else? Because I don't think this person will have that need to go out and socialize. And maybe you do. Maybe you have a need to go out and be around new people and meet new people. And so maybe you will feel like this, there is something missing from your life while you're in this relationship. And so I'm also sensing that you might get a bit affected by other people around you giving you advice on this relationship. There will be a lot of people around you who see themselves as relationship experts, and they will all give you some advice on what you should do in this relationship. And I think you might be a bit, I'm sensing that maybe you will be affected by, especially by some of your closest friends or your closest family members who might not like this person as much as you do. Like, I think there might be some family members who don't see what you see in this person. Like, they don't see the appeal that you see. And so I think you will be kind of affected by their opinion on this relationship. I think it will affect you. It will make you kind of sad that that the people close to you that they don't support this relationship fully. With the Seven of Wands, again, I think many people will be like, there will be people trying to butt in. Like, you can see these, like, in the Rider-Waite, there's like people with sticks trying to like poke at this person on top of the hill, and I think people will try to poke at you and try to they will butt in and try to meddle, and like, they should just mind their own business. But I'm just sensing, I'm sensing that you have a very gossipy family, and I'm not sure if, like, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I'm just sensing that, like, they won't shut up. Like, this is like a very chatty family. Everyone is speaking, like, everyone is talking in the corners, talking behind each other's backs. Everyone is like whispering something in the other's ears, and like everyone is just talking shit about everyone, and I think that's what I'm picking up on. I think people will have different opinions in your family. People will be whispering about your relationship. People will be gossiping about your relationship, saying that you two are too much of a unit, that you're too close, that you're isolating yourself from the rest of the family, that you're not contributing to the rest of the family, you're not doing enough family stuff, you're not contributing to the social whatever, and they will also say grim things about your next partner, probably that they are controlling you, that they are changing you, that you've changed since you started this relationship. I'm sensing that is going to be like a theme here, that you've changed after you started this relationship, and that it's your next partner's fault that they've changed you, that they've made you more self-centered or self-involved, that you don't have any regard to, like, the rest of the family, that you're not thinking of the rest of the family, and it's because of your next partner who is like making you be like making you less of a people pleaser in some way. Like, it's a thing, I don't know, but I'm just sensing that, like, you will be very much in love with this person, and I think it's going to last. This relationship is going to last. It's going to be a good relationship. I'm sensing that you two are going to have children. You're going to have a wonderful relationship. You're going to be best friends. You're going to do a lot of fun things together. This person is going to be an awesome travel partner, because this person will want to see the exact same things as you want to see, and so you will go to the same museums that you will both enjoy the choices that you make together. You like everything will just be very, very smooth, but you will have this obstacle that is your family. Your family is going to be the obstacle. It's going to try to sabotage this relationship, but don't take it personally, and I don't think you will, because you know your own family. You know that they have this tendency to be very critical of everyone that isn't a part of the family. Like every time someone in the family gets a partner, the rest of the family will talk shit about that person, because it's like an outsider coming into the family, and so we have to look very critically on that person. And so you already know that your family has this tendency to do that, I think. So it's not. I don't actually think it's going to affect you that much, but it might cause some conflicts in the beginning, but it's not going to be like I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I don't think you will stop this relationship. Like, you will not end it because of your family talking shit about about the relationship. So it's but it's going to be good. But you just have to just have to convince your family that it's actually good. And so, but I think your family will be on board with this relationship. They just need some time, and with time they will start liking your next partner, and they will get along with them. But in the beginning, they will gossip a lot. So but that's all I have for you, group number 5. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 6. You chose this Cirque de Tarot tarot deck, and I will start with some channeling, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So, okay, group number 6, the people who will choose group number 6. How will group number 6 next relationship be? What will it be like for group number 6 to be in their next relationship? Oh, okay, so it's I am sensing some disappointment here. I think you will start something with someone, and you will get quite serious with them. And you will start something with them, like some kind of project with them. But you won't finish that project, and so you will feel kind of screwed over because of it. Because I am sensing some. I am sensing that this is someone you will meet quite soon, and you will move very fast. Like maybe you will even move in together very fast, very quickly. But I'm sensing that you will start a project, maybe building a house from scratch, or something, some large project like that. And it will be very time consuming, and it will be very energy consuming, and it will take a lot of effort. But it seems as if I'm just seeing like a picture of an unfinished house. And I don't know if it's literal or figuratively, like that you are literally going to have like an unfinished house because you won't finish it together. But it could also be that you that you start something like a family, and then it won't get finished. So there's also a possibility that you're going to get pregnant with this person, and then the relationship won't work out, and so it's like an unfortunate situation, like a disappointment, like some kind of plan that you had in your mind that won't that won't work out. So like I hate to be the messenger of this message, because it's not a very nice one. But yeah, I'm just sensing that you will be that you will feel like this person screwed you over. This also some advice to you would be the next person. I know this person is persuasive. Like this person is a good talker. This person is a charmer. And you will notice that right away when you meet them. This person is very good at selling an idea, and making it very, very believable, and making it very consumable. And they will persuade you and tell you that like it's a good idea to start like a house project or something like that, and they will be very convincing. But some advice to you would be to really not do that. Like try not to start any kind of project with this person, because this person, I don't know if this person has good intentions, and yeah, so just watch out for this person. Don't believe in everything they say, because this person might just say something just to persuade you into doing what they want to do. So this person is a bit of like a magician, like the magician, the card magician. Like this person is very, very crafty. They are good at like using all the tools they have in their toolbox. Like if they want something, they will make sure to get it. And so I just feel like maybe this person will take advantage of you. If you have some money saved up, never mention it. Don't mention it to this person whatsoever. Keep it to yourself. Don't let this person know about your finances, because this person might try to get a piece of it. Be very cautious with this person. And also this person could be like if this person has a business idea, also don't buy into it. I'm just sensing that like you shouldn't don't listen to this person's I don't know. I'm just I'm getting like a lot of red flags and warnings, and with the 10 of Pentacles, this is a good card, but there could be like if you have family money, if you have like a if you've like if you have some money saved up somewhere, or if you've inherited some money, if that resonates with you, please make sure that this person doesn't know about it. But also, like this person is very materialistic. This person I'm with the King of Wands reversed. This person might not be very good at like this person is a magician. Like this person is good at being crafty, but this person is not good at starting things on their own. This person is not good at being this person does not have a lot of motivation. This person is the type of person who starts things and don't finish them. This person has probably started some educations before, and they've dropped out of every single one of them, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I've dropped out of a lot of educations myself, and so but I think this this person is not good at, like this person needs another person in order to start something. So this person is always on the lookout for someone that they can partner up with and start something with, because they know that they can't start something on their own, and so they need someone else to share the project with. And so I don't know if this person is actually looking for a love partner or if this person is looking for a business partner. And so I'm thinking that this person is more looking for a business partner. This person is looking for someone they can share the responsibility with. Like if something goes wrong, they will have someone to share the blame with. It's a weird thing, but I'm just sensing that that this person has some hidden agenda. They see you as someone, like as an asset, someone they can use, like a tool to get further in life. And especially if you have money, they will see you as like an opportunity to make their dreams come true. So keep that to yourself. That it like this person is very like this person is a bit egotistical. Seven of Pentacles. This person is someone who is very passive, a very passive person. They need someone to activate them. They need, and so this person is not good at being alone. So they kind of search for a partner for their own sake, and of course we all do that, but it's mostly because they don't work as well when they are on their own. So it's a weird thing. I'm not quite but this person is also the type of person who like if a better deal presents itself, like if a better opportunity presents itself, they will move on. They will not be able to this is not a loyal type of person. They will see what you can give them. Like they will weigh your worth on a scale where it's just the only thing that's important is what you can do for them, what you can contribute with, how you can help them achieve something. So it's very much about them, very egotistical. And so if they see another partner, another potential partner who would be able to give them more than you can give them, they would always move on to that person and screw you over and leave you with a half-finished house or something like that, or a child, or so. This person believes that they deserve everything. They deserve the best of the best. Like they would never be content with just with what they have, because they are always seeking for something better. They are always dreaming of something better. Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Damn it. Forget all that I've said. It doesn't change who this is. This person is still a bit crafty, a bit manipulative. this person is someone who uses people. This person is very egotistical. But it's a good relationship. It's a very good relationship. Because you will get something out of this relationship that's beautiful. And you will never ever look back and regret that you were screwed over by this person, because you will have a child, and maybe even two, with this person, and they will have a bad father, these children are going to be your life, your whole life, and you will give these children an amazing life. You can do it on your own. You don't need this person. And it's going to change your life for the better. And yeah, you're never going to regret it. And you will be mad about everything about this person, and you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to you're going to curse at this person, but you, at the end of the day, you will have the most wonderful gift of them all, and maybe it was always meant to be this way. Maybe you were always meant to be to raise these children on your own, because you will be able to do that. I'm sorry that this is not an uplifting message. It really isn't, but I'm just seeing that this is going to be wonderful. You will have something wonderful that will come out of this very unfortunate situation. There will something very, very wonderful will come out of it. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there is also this could end up going in your favor in some way. For instance, if you have children with this person, you will get child support as a single mother, but it's not only that. I'm also sensing that something good will come out of this financially as well. Maybe you will finish the project that you started together. Maybe you will finish it on your own, and maybe you will get a lot of worth out of it. If you start building a house, but it's half finished when you end the relationship, then maybe you will finish it on your own, and maybe you will get a lot of money out of it, and so it will be like a good project anyways. And even though you will feel like this person screwed you over, in the middle of it, by just leaving it up and making it up to you to finish it. But I think you will be happy with it when it's finished. And so maybe it's for the best that this person will just run away and start a life somewhere else or whatever, because it will leave you with maybe a fortunate situation. Maybe it will end up being in your favor. And maybe you will start a relationship afterwards that will be better. But I'm not sensing that this is going to happen. Like, this is probably like way out in the future. Maybe when your children are like moved away from home or something like that. But I think you will have like a chance for like a good relationship, but you might wait until you're older, like and but I don't think it's something you're going to miss. Like you're going to be very content with just being a mom or a dad if you're a man. Like, it's going to fill you up with joy and purpose, and it's going to be the most important thing in your life. And it's going to be very rewarding. And yeah, you're not gonna regret it, ever. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you, group number 6. I'm sorry it's not an uplifting message, but it is what it is. And yeah, I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 7. You chose the Alcohol Tarot deck, and I will start with some channeling, and then I will shuffle the cards for you. So group number 7, how will group number 7's next relationship be? What will group number 7's next relationship be like? Fortunate, very fortunate. Wow, okay. Okay, very... yeah, you're gonna hit the mother lode. Okay, so I'm sensing that this is like you're gonna be very fortunate. You're gonna hit it like you're gonna hit the jackpot in some way. I don't know if it's like only financial. It kind of seems that way. That like I'm like all these. It kind of makes me think that this person, like your next partner, is going to be kind of well off. But it could also be that it's going to be like fortunate, like very that you're going to be very lucky to find the love of your life, like the next time, and so you don't have to kiss a lot of frogs to find the prince. That you will just find him, and like it that that you're just going to be lucky next time or something, and that this one is going to stick. But I am sensing that either way, this person is going to be this relationship is going to be a long-term relationship. And of course, it's a huge plus that I think this person is kind of wealthy, or going to be wealthy in the future. Sensing a lot of money here, and yeah. So the glass of wine, that is, I think it is Ace of Cups. So a lot of love there. Or is it? Is it Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Cups? I think it's Ace of Cups, but I think it's but I'm also getting this fine dining, wine, it's a bit, but I'm also sensing with wine, aging fine wine and stuff like that. So this person could be a bit older than you. It could be a silver fox. It could be someone older but still very handsome and with money. And this card here is the Hanged Man. It's someone who's throwing up in a toilet, and I don't want to show you the picture because it's really nasty. So with a Hanged Man, I'm sensing that that this person might be someone you have to wait a while before you find them, but not that long. But it could be something that's it could take some time for you to find them, or for you to meet. But I'm also sensing that maybe you will meet at some kind of party where there's going to be alcohol involved. But I'm sensing with the wine here that it's more it's not it's more of a fine dining sort of setting, an event, a more upper-y event that you're going to meet at, a fundraiser or something like that, a social event that is raising money for something else, or at some kind of classical music concert, or in the theater, or this person could be a teacher or a leader of some kind of organization, or yeah. This person could have some kind of authority over you. This person could be your teacher in the future, or your music teacher, or someone who's going to teach you at the theater. I don't know if some of you go to theater school or music school or something like that, or something creative, like architecture, or or something. And this person could be like either your teacher or your mentor, like a bit older than you. Or this person could be a professor at like a be in the field of arts, like arts, a bachelor of arts, like philosophy, religion, history, archaeology, humanitarian studies, or like anthropology, stuff like that. I don't know. It is someone like you're going to look up to this person. This person is going to have a different perspective on certain things, and you will feel like every time you talk to them, you will realize something new. Like with the Hanged Man, it's also about looking at things from a different perspective. Like the Hanged Man is upside down, so he's seeing the world from an unfamiliar perspective. And I think that's one of the things that you will fall in love with this person. Like you will fall in love with the fact that every time you talk to them, you will feel like your horizon has been broadened in some way. And with the King of Spirits, which is King of Swords, I think this person is going to be very, very intelligent. This person is probably like, if the glass of wine, if it's Ace of Pentacles, I'm not completely sure if it's Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Cups, so I assume that might be because in this particular context it might be both. So I read the cards intuitively, so it's kind of what I see from it, and so I see both in this card. And so I am sensing that, of course, this is going to be a financial opportunity to be with this person, but there is also going to be a lot of love there because of the Ace of Cups. Like it's going to be a very intense connection where you will feel a lot of chemistry. There will be a lot of chemistry there from both sides. Both sides will feel the chemistry. But mostly, like, but I'm sensing that, like, this person is wealthy, but it's very likely because of their mind. Like they've created their own wealth by being smart. Like it's like being a professor or being an author or like writing books, or like I'm just sensing that it's because of his or her mind that they've achieved the success that they've achieved. And with the 10 of Daggers, so this is either 10 of Pentacles or 10 of, it must be 10 of Pentacles. I think it's 10 of Pentacles, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I think this, you are going to grow old together. but this person could also be a bit old when you meet them. So this person could have children when you meet them. But I think it's old children, so it's not like it's older. So it's not gonna be like an issue because they've already moved on, like with their own life, and so. So yeah, this person could have grown-up children. But also, like, this person could have accumulated a lot of wealth in their life, but they could also have some family wealth where maybe they come from a wealthy family to begin with, and so they might have always been very fortunate. Like they might have always had a privilege in life, like a privileged life. Because their parents might have been professors too, and so it might have been easier for them to become professors themselves because everybody knew that his or her parents, and so it might have helped them a bit in creating their own success in life. But I don't know. But I am sensing that this person could have famous parents, or one parent who's famous for something, maybe a famous author. So this person this person might have, like, the success might have rubbed off on this on him or her. But yeah, I'm sensing a lot of success and a lot of career success, a lot of money. So yeah. But I think this person has a spiritual side to them. I think this person might actually credit, there are certain business decisions that this person has made that they give the credit to someone else or something else, because I'm sensing a spiritual side, and I'm sensing that this person might have gone to a tarot reader or a clairvoyant or something like that, and they did it to get advice on their finances or on their business. And I think the advice that they got, they used that advice, and it strengthened their career a lot. And I think they actually, and I think that made them believe in spirituality, and so, like, I'm sensing that you two will have that thing in common, like the spirituality in common. So yeah, I'm just, you two are going to be very, very compatible. you're going to understand each other on a soul level. This is your soulmate. I'm sensing it's your soulmate. But you are going to have a rocky start, because I am sensing a bit of, because of the age difference, but also because this person might have authority over you when you meet. Like, this person could be a teacher of yours or a mentor or something where it's kind of looked down upon to take advantage of that situation. And so I think there will be some people around you who will have certain opinions about your connection, and there will be people who will try to split you two apart, but I think it will actually just make you closer. So it won't be an issue. But it could cause a scandal. Like, if this person is a public figure, it could cause a scandal, but I don't think this person is going to care about it. Like, it's not something they will... It won't... This person is very... they don't really care that much about how people see them. They've always lived in the shadow of their father or mother anyways, and so it's kind of... this person might even feel the need to rebel against their parents, and so doing something that could be considered a bit scandalous might be something this person actually likes. I don't know. It might be a thrill to them, but with the 8 of Wands, which is 8 of Cups, I think this, like, you can see this card here, there are like there are 5 glasses with wine and 3 glasses with water. And so I think, I think there will be like so many things that will outweigh the negative. Like, there will be so many positive things that they will outweigh the negative. Like, this person will be able to handle the bad publicity or people being a bit people being a bit gossipy about this relationship or something like that, because they will see how there's so many pros that they will outweigh the cons. And this person is also just going to be a very optimistic person, the glass half full instead of half empty type of person. And so and yeah, with it, so shot of spirits, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there could be some gossip in the beginning, some rumors, some things like that. But you will have a very strong connection mentally, as well as on a soul level. Like, you will click on like, you will understand each other. You will have a lot of respect for each other, and like, this person is going to have maybe even more respect for you than you have for them. This person is going to really like the fact that you don't idolize them. This person might have had people in the past who kind of looked at them differently because they come from a wealthy or famous family, and so maybe they've always been treated a bit differently because of that. But I'm sensing that you're going to treat this person as just a normal person. You're not going to treat them differently. You're going to say nasty things to them if that's what you feel like doing, and you are going to say what's on your mind. You're going to voice your opinion, and you're not going to be scared to do so. You're not going to be scared of losing this person. You're going to be quite certain that nothing you can say would scare them away. So you will be very upfront and honest with them, and I think they will really like that. They will like that. It's like a fresh breath of air for them, because that's something they've never experienced before. They haven't experienced that level of genuine of honesty from a person, and it's just going to be very you're going to be very grounding and a very grounding and calming factor for this person, and they will feel like very normal and average around you, and you will even, I feel like you will pick on them and even like criticize them and talk down to them, which is something they aren't used to at all. And so you will challenge them. You will, if they say something to you, you will challenge what they say. You won't just assume that they are right about everything just because they are this hotshot professor type of person. But like you will just say like that's nonsense if you feel like what they are saying is nonsense. And so I think this person is really going to like that, like the dynamic between you two, the fact that you can have this easy breezy kind of relationship where you can criticize them, but they can also pick on you a bit and tease you, and like you can tease each other, and it's going to be very, very light and very easy and very unserious and very like you don't take yourself very seriously, like and this person is going to like the fact that you don't take yourself too seriously, and it's going to rub off on them too, and they will start making jokes about themselves and see how sometimes they say certain things that aren't really that smart, and like just laugh at it. And that's something they've never been able to do in the past. Like this person has taken themselves very seriously in the past, but that's going to change, and they are going to like that change. They are going to like the fact that you have a really good and grounding effect on them that will make them feel like a normal, average person. And yeah, it's going to be nice. You're going to have a nice connection, nice relationship, and it's going to last, and it's going to be nice. And yeah, I'm happy for you, and you're not going to have any financial troubles, and it's just going to be nice. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Group number 7. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye.